I'm not sure what lets you support more Titans. Is it like every 500 people or something? I don't know. All I know is that looks pretty weird. Now that that's going, I should actually upgrade you, since you are going to be the fortress, the gateway fortress. Which means I need a defense grid supercomputer here instead of a storage silo, and we'll put a bunch of ion cannons on that fort, and it will guard the way. Although if somebody has jump drives, they could just jump past it, and I would be frustrated. But, you know, not much you can do about that. How many of these megaplexes do you need to get a specific world type? Like, I have a bunch of refineries, but they're going away now. So I might get a commercial world, or whatever it would be called. I've never seen one. I don't think it's a big deal. Just curious. I will say that terraforming really didn't do me any favors. I mean, it's nice. It's worked with the mass immigration strategy I pulled out. So everyone can live in my planets 100% of the time, no problems. Nobody will be unhappy due to habitability issues. And that's fine. It's worked okay. But terraforming really destroyed the value in a lot of my worlds. Like, they lost a lot of like their districts that I could have built. They stayed the same size, but in the end I just gained cities and lost like generators and mines and farms I was going to make, which really messed with me. This getting consecrated worlds also messed with me. I could have sworn, that's gonna bug me forever, but I really could have sworn that that was what would allow me to get make friends with the Fallen Empire, but that has not turned out to be the case. Still, I think I did the best I could have done waiting until I got Mega Engineering just by random before getting those two. Got ourselves Transcendence, nothing useful there, but this will be interesting. So how fast are these guys growing now? 12 a month. Not bad. Immigration of 4.7. Of course, I am running growth encouraged and luxuries distributed. Except for here, because it was not there when I did it. It was still being colonized. There. 10 a month, 5 immigration. We're getting people leaving our homeworld. But that's fine. It's pretty crowded at this point. And if you play even remotely spiritualist, you will be set for amenities. I usually play some flavor of spiritualist. I kind of like going the God Emperor route. It amuses me. But the priests give plenty of amenities. You do not need an entertainment place. And I think that's fine. Priests are much more useful than entertainers anyway. This shrine has been pretty good. We got it early on, and it's been very useful the entire game. 4 jobs. Easy. Look at all the stuff it gives you. And also, as evidenced by that, we are out of traditions to get. Everything 100% got. Which means the only thing left to use traditions on is edicts. I'm not sure what we'll use it on. Probably wait and build up. Until the crisis. Unless the crisis takes a while, then we might get scientific revolution. But we will hopefully have enough to get desperate measures when the time comes. None of this other stuff is going to be useful, though. We will be using these as this is all, like, dirt cheap. All of this is extremely dirt cheap and lasts for almost 12 years. And it affects every single ship. So I don't know why you wouldn't use it. It's, like, completely silly not to. Also, every one of these places should have a shield generator. It doesn't give anybody any jobs, it doesn't do anything, I just want these places to be safe. Safety is important. Also, on a ring world, the atmosphere can only protect half the world from meteor impacts. The atmosphere is only on this side. So that's where any meteors approaching that side would be problematic. This is not, no big deal in game. There's no mechanics around that, but I feel in my head a shield generator is useful. Planetary shield would keep this entire place safe. You're the generator world. You already have an energy nexus. Putting out 107 energy. Yeah, we'll just slap a bunch of research labs down on you. That will employ a lot of people. Agri-world, we'll probably put down a whole bunch of trade things on you. Why the heck not? They both employ people. You will probably put down more alloy foundries and probably some civilian industries because we're going to be hurting for consumer goods eventually. Once we lose out on all this, the trade power coming from up here, we will. That's 250 there, plus the stuff that's scattered about. We're going to lose out on some. Yeah, I don't have any idea what I'm going to put on you. Probably more refineries, maybe. Whatever comes to mind, whatever entertains me. We'll figure it out. Together. How close are you? Are you done yet? Half done. Good grief. Anyway, I guess that's it. I've been recording for quite a while. Nothing has happened. Like, this whole galaxy is very static. These empires are huge, and they're not changing. There's no giant wars. There's our Federation and two others. The Beneficial Alliance is pretty big, but they're not extremely threatening. This guy is kind of a threat, but I don't think he actually has the ability to get to me. These guys, complete non-issue. My allies, these guys are going to join once the war ends, if it ever ends, and they will not be helpful. My ally is not helpful. But, as it usually happens when you're stuck with AI, they don't pull a lot of weight. It's up to you to do most of the heavy lifting, and that's okay. I guess. Maybe. Alright, fleet power is up to about 50k. We are still weaker than the weakest of the Fallen Empire fleets. I think I'm going to get rid of this stuff. It's using fleet power that I could use elsewhere. And it's not that useful. Can't be upgraded. And it is behind technologically. Right? The interdictor is. These guys aren't. They're not bad. They're slow. I suppose I could slot them in, but the interdictor's gotta go. They do have more guns than I can fit on a regular ship. Goodbye, interdictor. You go down here. And that will bump us up to 180. Oh no, all the influence I just burned. It's wearing out. For about a year until psionic strength is up. That's okay. I really wish I hadn't taken that. This guy's doing fine. Our research speed is pretty high. 104%. That's pretty good. Pretty okay. No complaints. We could use a research world though, because this is insufficient science at this point. Even though we're staying under Empire Sprawl, so it's okay. It's like getting Empire Sprawl makes everything cost more, but it also means you have more to spend. Anyway, as you can see, pretty much nothing going on. I'm planning a war where I'm going to vassalize somebody, probably them. No, somebody else decided to start vassalizing the Horde. Good luck. I don't think they're going to be very useful. Probably a hegemonic imperialist because they will have an opinion bonus with the Horde. The Horde doesn't like me. They're xenophobic. Oh, he got one of the big pieces of the Horde. Well, big territory-wise. I don't actually see what planet they own, but that piece. I'm not sure they own a planet. Maybe they own some satellites, like stations. I don't know what to do here. Just leave it. Let him figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to keep playing until the black hole thing is done. Then I'm going to trade away everything north, or everything from here to here, like all of this, aside from the black hole. That's going to be mine.
Scaling complete.
As explained, we're fortifying this border. And we'll just go from there. See how it goes. Hopefully, I don't lose a lot of naval capacity, but if so, I'll just freaking deal with it. I can wait for naval capacity to show up again. You guys, get in there. Alright, 53. Not bad, not bad. Fleet manager, get rid of this fleet. No longer exists. Got 6 fallen Empire destroyers. I'm not sure if they're stronger than regular destroyers. I mean, they are. They have more guns. But do they have more hit points? 1,500. 1,200. Yes. Yes, they do. More armor. Yes. More shields. Yes. In general, they're better in every way. Glad I decided to look and keep them. It's a good addition. The nanite interdictor was not compatible though. Its technology was too far behind, and I had no way to upgrade it. One of a kind. Ah, housing. We'll take care of that soon. Anyway, yeah. I think I'm done with this session. Sorry, not a lot happened, but that's kind of how it goes. I have been recording for, well, I mean, I've been playing for quite a few hours now. Like, most of the day. I'm not sure how many years have passed, but I know at least like 20 to 30 years. The time is going kind of slow, as you can see. The game is slowing down a lot with so much stuff on processing. But yeah, I'm measuring time by how many times the curators have asked if I wanted to extend the deal, and I think it's been 4, so it's been at least 30 years. We're almost the 4th tick, or the 5th tick, so closer to 50? Roundish there? Enough time to fully colonize repair and colonize the ring world and start working on the black hole thing and get a gateway up. Although, there's not a lot to do with it. I'll probably put another one in my territory. You mean the one that's already in your territory? Yes, that one. Yes, that works. Okay, I don't need to put another one up. I already have one. It naturally spawned there. Hopefully these ship designs work. I'm still uncertain if these null void beams are useful or not. But there's no way to tell until I actually use them. They look like they'd be good for high shield units to strip the shield away. Anyway. That's it for this. I'm gonna, like I said, play till I'm done doing what I'm doing, and, you know, I'll send this video along. I'm trying to get done with this game before school starts, and then I'll start making it public.
Scaling complete.
Oh, now what? New Hope, build. Oh, it's alloy thing. Okay, good for you. Good job. You did a thing. Our minerals so low. I do need more because I do want to hit the next tick of this. Because that's going to be the majority of my energy income. And I'll probably heavily fortify this system so I don't lose it. I'll put another bastion like this one in there. I'll be able to, because, you know, all of this is, I'll lose control of all these stations, so I'll have some to work with. A station in every system, heavily fortified, building as tall as possible. Well, not as possible. I mean, I could have just stayed, like, in these 2 systems only, and, like, just built a habitat around every planet. That'd be kind of ridiculous. I think the more optimized thing for me to have done, like in hindsight, it's, yeah, well, obviously not taking consecrated worlds. The city planet, maybe instead of Gaia world would be good, coupled with all of these, and probably Defender of the Galaxy, or the one that boosts defensive stations. But yeah, the city planet, because they have districts that focus on amenities and also on building consumer goods and alloys. And trade goods, all very useful. How much do I need for an edict? I think it's 30k. Yeah, 34k. Not bad. Anyway. That's pretty much it. Plotting war very slowly. Ships taking half 100 alloys to support now. Fleet is big, but I can't, like,
Upscaling
if I get in a
complete.
big skirmish and lose like half of it, I can't afford to replace it, so I'm not as strong as I seem. I just have a large standing fleet, but it can't be replaced easily. Not until I'm up and running at full capacity, which will be a while. And once I do the trade thing, my economic power is going to go down, so I will not be able to vassalize these guys until I beat them up some more. But at least I've cut their empire in half, and hopefully that's inconveniencing them a lot. I hope it is. Anyway, I will see y'all later, alright? You guys take care. Bye.